Hey, hi all. How you guys doing today? So today we will learn jQuery HTML manipulations. So there are several methods we can use to update the HTML element, right? So jQuery provides us a set of methods. So we will learn all of them one by one. But before that, if you discover my channel for the first time, hit subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you never miss any updates. So let's start. The first method is actually a val. So actually, I have taught you this like val and text in checkbox check selector video. So you can go and watch that video as well. So anyhow, like I'm explaining that in this video as well. So you can stay over here, no issues. So let me console log, you know, a variable value. Let's say I have this input type hidden and it has this ID and it has the value of 0. So now let me get this using an ID selector. I'll use .val over here, right? And then I will update the value over here and again I'll print the updated value. So what is happening over here, right? So whatever methods I'm going to teach you today, all are getters and setters, okay? So if you use them without parameters, then they became getters, and if you pass something to them, then they become setters, right? So here the variant of this method is actually a getter, and the variant of this method is actually a setter. And after setting value, we are again getting the updated value over here. We are reading the value, right? So let's see. Let me comment this out. You can so that you can see the card. So now if you look at the HTML, right? So in the card content, we have input type hidden. Its value is there. So you can see in a console window, we have the value of the default value of 0 and we have updated it by 1. And again, like we are reading it, right? After updating it. Same thing, if I want to take a text of some elements, right? So what I can do, I can just use the ID of it. So here I have heading 3 element. So it has the text learn left and then I'll use the ID selector as well over here. Instead of val, I use text. And the same text I'm using to set a value as well. Okay, sorry, set update the text as well. Learn lift yourself, right? And after updating the text, I'm again reading it. So we will do this with all methods. So you can see learn lift is the old value and we have updated it over here and we are reading it at the same time. I mean after that, once we update it, right? Let me comment this out so that we'll learn another method. So this is the height. We're setting the height and we're again reading it. So let's say 50 pixel and I'll take a width example with this as well. So this is the width which gives us the width of a particular element and the height gives us the height of a particular element which is rendered on the UI. Okay. So now if you look at this, the height is actually 96 and we are setting it by 50 and the width is 29,629.271 and we are setting it by 50. All right. So we can get and we can set. Same thing I'll do with the inner height and inner width as well, right? So let me comment these two things and then inner height. So as you can see, I have, you know, typed H in capital letter. So this is actually the proper method name you need to use. Inner height. Okay. So now this will become inner height and we are setting the inner height of it. And then I'll just add inner width as well. So W capital. You can see. So if I refresh this, there is a inner width, right? 96. Yeah. So there is an inner height 96. We are setting it by 50. And the inner width is 629 and we are setting it by 50, right? So what is the difference between inner height and inner width, right? So what inner height does actually, it includes padding also, and inner width also does the same. It includes padding, and the height, normal height and width gives us height and width without padding. Okay, so this is the major difference of it. Then the last method is actually the HTML method. As you can see, I'm using it over here, right? Let's take an example again. Let's take this. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll instead of I'll use HTML. So I'll take this h3 element. So here I'll call HTML, and over here I'll update it. I can use tags as well. Okay. Then closing p tag, and then I can again read it. So as you can see, the first string was LearnLift, and the second string is actually an HTML. Uh, which came as a child of it. You can see S3, and below under that S3 we have a P element, right? So you can either give, an HTML tags, or you can give a normal string also. It doesn't matter. So if you give normal string, it will work like a text getter and setter. If you give tags, then it will work as an HTML getter and setter. So you can see there is no difference. Learn lift and learn lift yourself, right? So this is how these are some of the methods actually I took today. So in next video we will take some remaining DOM manipulation methods which jQuery provides us. We'll learn those. So I hope you like the video. If you like the video, then hit like button and do not forget to subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon. Let's meet in next video. Bye all.